Alright, here we are for our running and driving video on our 102,000 original mile 92 F-150. It's lifted up, XLT package 4x4. Great looking truck, got all the lights working, got it warmed up. Here's got great sound coming from the exhaust. We'll go ahead and hop up in here and we're going to go ahead and see here. You can see he's got just 102,545 miles. So it'll probably be near, you know, maybe a little bit more than that if we get some test drives and stuff. It's got tilt steering. It's got a nice little sound CD player with, it's got iPod. You know, all its original books, which is nice to see after 22 years. Was purchased new at Enumclaw Ford. Fugate Ford that's still in business. It's cool to see it's got its original window sticker, showing all its options and price. There's the VIN number and the dealership. And even got its original temp permit, which is really cool to find. I mean, you don't just see stuff like that. And there's all that stuff, which is, it's always nice to keep that stuff. Keeps the originality of the truck. And shows really like a care it got. Somebody keep all that stuff with it. So we're gonna go ahead and click down into neutral here. You can see no foot on the brake. Not moving. I'll go ahead and pull the e-brake. So you know that works. We like to have all that stuff working. Alright, so we're going to hit that little hill there. It's actually a pretty good sized hill, so you guys can see it. We're going to hit some potholes to show you that it's a nice solid drive, no rattles, stuff like that. You know, no check engine light. Dual tank switch works. The gauge works on both tanks. So, alright, here we go. Just giving it a medium throttle. You can see we've got some pretty good potholes coming up. Just soaks them up. You know, it's about 40 miles an hour. It just soaks them up nice. You know, it's going a little bit more speed. It's got the K&N intake on it, and you know, the custom exhaust, so it's fun to drive. It's got a lot of power. You know, helps make up for the larger tires and stuff. It climbs right up the hill, no issues. You know, this truck runs and drives. You know, rides really nice and steers really nice, especially for a lifted up truck. You know, all the power windows, power doors, lock works. We do got to get in for an alignment. I mean, it drives nice and straight, but the steering wheel is a little bit off to the right hand side that you'll see, but by the time you take ownership, it's gonna, all that stuff's gonna be perfect, and the steering wheel will be nice and straight. That's just kind of something that happens with any of these, you know, wishbone suspension, kind of independent suspension trucks. You know, you want to get them aligned every 3 months. A lot of people don't do that. But stops nice and straight. You know, no shuddering or shaking or grinding noises. Just a nice, just smooth, consistent, firm pedal. But it's an easy truck to drive. You know, some lifted up trucks are tough to see out of. This one doesn't have tinted windows and stuff, so it's really easy to drive this truck. Got to kind of slow down here. Got people ahead of us. It's easy to operate, four-wheel drive system. It's got manual shift hubs up front, and then it's got the manual shift transfer case. It's down you go, and the light comes on, you know, but you want to have the hubs obviously put in. So the best thing to do is if you're going to be hitting some snow or some dirt, turn the hubs in and then just drive in two-wheel drive, and whenever you come to the need to put a four-wheel drive, you just pull it on down. You can be driving and moving, and it goes right in. Or if you do need to go into four-low, you know, you got to come to a complete stop, put it in, and that's kind of typical to the two-speed transfer cases. So any of you guys that been driving, you know, four-wheel drives, the olders, you kind of know it. Blower motor, heat works really good. AC blows nice and cold. Good-looking power window motors, roll up nice and smooth. Fly windows operate nice and tight. You know, no wind noises shaking back and forth. So we're gonna go ahead and get on the freeway here. All right, here we go. Just gonna kind of give it medium throttle, and I'll get into it there. This truck, it sounds really cool with the K&N open intake. But if you want all the stock components, I can chase those down for you. You just gotta let me know. That won't be an issue. You know, we'll probably be out $50 or so. wrecking yard prices. But you just gotta let me know on that deal, and then I'll find a home for the K&N somewhere else. But it's in really good condition. You can see inside. I mean, this is just a killer truck. I mean, windshield wipers work, all speeds. The tilt steering's nice and smooth. The steering wheel's not all charred up. The horn works good. But you can see the steering wheel's just a little bit to the right. No, but it goes nice and straight. So that will be corrected. So no worries about that. I just want to make a point in case some of you guys see this. And cruise control works. Foot's off the pedal. We're cruising. So you know, everything works on this truck. It's just, you know, nice to see you know, a truck that's gone 22 years and been taken care of like this. And you know, the paint job was probably something that needed to be done, which is great to see that somebody spent the money, took the time. You know, some of these paint jobs just blow off. Whether that's the case or not, I'm not sure. But this is a really nice truck. It's gonna be going to no reserve, 7-day auction. So good luck, everybody.